Hey guys, MGL here with a simple subtraction trick. Last week, I uploaded my video on multiplying by 99. In that video, I carried out the subtraction from the left mentally. That's when I realized I haven't done a video on subtraction from the left. So, today, we're going to learn the quickest way to subtract. It's a simple method and I'm sure you will enjoy it. Our first example is 60 minus 34. Most of you will easily tell me that the answer is 26. That's because two-digit subtractions are extremely easy, especially when one number ends in 0. But let's assume that some of you take a little longer than you need to carry out the subtraction. Then you could use this trick. We use 60 as is, as it ends in 0, and it's pretty easy to subtract numbers from 60. The troubling number in this subtraction is 34. What we can do is make 34 an easier number by splitting it as 30 and 4. Isn't this easy to solve? 60 minus 30 is 30, and 30 minus 4 is 26. Wasn't that easy? Let's do a few more. 80 minus 26. We keep the 80 as is. We split the 26 into 20 and 6. Now we subtract. 80 minus 20 is 60, and 60 minus 6 is 54. I am writing the steps just for demonstration purpose. You're supposed to do the calculation mentally. What I normally do is place my pencil on each digit as I subtract. So if I were doing 80 minus 26, I would keep 80 in my head and then I place the pencil on 20 and subtract. 80 minus 20 is 60. And then I keep my pencil on 6 and subtract it from 60. And then I get the answer, 54. Let's do a three-digit number. Let's say 140 minus 63. 140 stays as is. 140 minus 60 is 80, and 80 minus 3 is 77. Wasn't that quick and easy? Let's take a larger number. 870 minus 239. 870 stays as is. Now, split 239 into 200, 30, and 9. Now we subtract. 870 minus 200 is 670. 670 minus 30 is 640. Finally, 640 minus 9 is 631. Wasn't that quick? I will do one more without this step to show you how quickly you can subtract mentally. 1,430 minus 692. This is a tricky subtraction. Let's give it a go. 1,430 stays as is, and we split 692 into 690 and 2. So 1,430 minus 600 is 830. 830 minus 90 is 740. 740 minus 2 is 738. And that is your answer. That was pretty quick and straightforward, wasn't it? To conclude, right now we can quickly solve any subtraction as long as the first number ends in 0. But what if that's not the case? What if you get numbers like these? In these examples, the unit digit is not 0. So what do? Well, it's simple. We just turn them into a 0. How? Let me show you. If you look at 143, it's close to the number 140. How can we turn 143 to 140? Well, we subtract 3 and you get 140. Since we subtracted 3 from 143, we need to subtract 3 from 69. 69 minus 3 is 66. Now, we can easily subtract from the left. 140 minus 60 is 80, and 80 minus 6 is 74. Let's solve the rest. 357 minus 156. If you look at 357, we can see it's close to 360. So let's convert it to 360 by adding 3. Since we added 3 on this side, we need to add 3 on the other side. 156 plus 3 is 159. Now we can do the subtraction. 360 minus 100 is 260. 260 minus 50 is 210. Finally, 210 minus 9 is 201. And that's your answer. 982 minus 348. 982 is closer to 980. So, we subtract 2 and change the number to 980. Since we subtracted 2 from one side, we need to subtract 2 from the other side. 348 minus 2 is 346. Now we carry out the subtraction. 980 minus 300 is 680. 680 minus 40 is 640. And finally, 640 minus 6 is 634. Remember, you are not meant to write these steps out. These have to be done mentally. The reason I've written them out is to demonstrate the steps. I will do the next couple of subtractions the way I usually do them in school. 1,379 minus 647. I look at the unit digit and straight away look at the numbers as 1,380 minus 648. I do this mentally. All I have done is add 1 to both sets of numbers. Then I carry out the subtraction. 1,380 minus 648. 1,380 minus 600 is 780. 780 minus 40 is 740. And finally, 740 minus 8. Remember, it's not minus 7 as we need to add a 1 to it. So, 740 minus 8 is 732. And that's our answer. Wasn't that quick? Last one. 6,574 minus 1,543. 4-digit subtraction can be a little tricky, but with practice, you should still be able to solve them in a few seconds. I will subtract 4 and turn 6,574 to 6,570. I will subtract 4 from 1,543 and it will become 1,539. Remember, you could also add 6 to both sides and make it 6,580 minus 1,549. It would still work as long as the first number ends in 0. Since these are 4-digit subtraction, just so that I don't make a mistake, I like to write the second set of numbers out. Since I have subtracted 4, I will write 1,539 here and then start the calculation. 6,570 minus 1,000 is 5,570. 5,570 minus 500 is 5,070. 5,070 minus 30 is 5,040. And finally, 5,040 minus 9 is 5,031. You must admit, that was pretty quick, wasn't it? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to smash that notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a video. Until next time, bye!